Welcome back. Yes, that bit of old money, the currency, a shilling. Now, David, it was only a few nights ago, actually, you were talking, I remember, about the Tower of Babel and that sort of creation of different languages splitting up.
That's right.
Well, tonight, they're coming together.
They are. They're essentially fusing tonight. Two languages in particular. We're looking at Hindi and English becoming the one language all to itself, or dialect at this stage, which is called Hinglish. No surprise there, it's a portmanteau of the two. But there are some beautiful words that are flowering from this fusion. And if you consider that India has sort of over 350 million, many of them sort of middle class, plugged into cyberspace, the influence of Bollywood, it has been predicted that Hinglish will have a very strong influence on English in the coming decades.
So this has sort of happened through the media influence or through online influence?
Well, that's the streaming, if you like, getting back to Emily's word, that has been occurring. And also the influence that's coming from English into India. So out comes this sort of salad dialect. And there's such words as an air dash, which is a short flight. So you're going for an air dash to Kolkata, perhaps. There's also chamcha, which is the Hindi word for spoon. And that also describes a Hindi person, Indian person, who is a little too westernised in the eyes of the speaker.
These are great words, David.
Wonderful words. And look, I haven't finished because there's also words like filmy, with an I, which means epic. Something's grand or grandiose, it's filmy. And another word is glassy, which is thirsty. You require a glass, you're a bit glassy. The other word that I love is stadium. Now, that applies to an individual. If they're a stadium, what do you think that would mean?
I mean, you think maybe that means they have a very loud voice, you know, they're shouting into a big space.
It's a little meaner than that. Actually, it applies to someone who has a large bald patch with a sort of circle of hair around.
A little arena of hair.
It's a great word. And look, there are many Indian words and Hindi words in here, pakora and vindaloo and naan. They're the cuisine, but it's more interesting the kind of cuisine fusion of broader language that's occurring with English, and it's a very exciting prospect.
Great story. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Let's have a look at our scores, and Emily is the strong leader at the moment on 32 as we head for some more letters. And Emily, you get to choose them.
Thank you. Lily, can I have a consonant, please?
Thanks, Emily. R.
And another one, please.
T.
Another consonant, please.
M.
A vowel, please.
E.
Another vowel.
A.
A consonant, please.
F.
Another consonant, please.
R.
A vowel.
I.
And another vowel, please.
And last letter, U.
Here's the clock. How many this time, Emily?
Safe 6, Richard.
Sounds good. Cameron?
5.
Let's start with yours.
Fruit.
And your 6?
Farmer.
David, happy?
Farmer is good. Obviously, slightly longer gets the 6. And interesting, if you add ER to fruit, you get fruiter, which is a transporter of fruit. Or another more common word for 7 is firearm.
Good ones, but the score goes to Emily, 6 points. Let's keep the letters rolling. And Cameron, what do you fancy?
Thanks, Richard. May I start with a consonant, please, Lily?
You may. Thanks, Cameron. S.
And another one, please.
D.
And another.
T.
And another.
C.
And a vowel, please.
E.
And another vowel.
A.
And a consonant, please.
X.
And another one, please.
S.
And a vowel, please.
Last letter, E.
I'll start the clock. Well, Cameron, how did you like that mix?
Not too badly. I had a 6.
6 for you. Emily?
7 for me, Richard.
Just one ahead. Cameron, what was your 6 first?
I had casts.
Could you spell that?
C-A-S-T-E-S.
Thank you. And Emily, yours?
Exacted.
That's the one.
Well, bad news, Cameron. Emily has exacted another 7 points. Exacted, of course, meaning to force or compel. The best I could find, sedates, was a more sedate one, but exacted, lovely with that X for 7.
Great work once again from Emily, and another 7 points. Let's juggle the numbers again now. And Emily, what's your favourite combo?
3 of each, please, Lily.
Thanks, Emily. That's 3 large and 3 small. And starting with the smalls, 3, another 3, 5, and the 3 large, 25, 75, and 50. And the target number is 787.
Thanks, Lily. Here we go. Well, Emily, how did you like that mix?
7 off. I'm on 780.
780, just 7 away. Cameron?
I have 780 as well, Richard.
OK, you're both at the same point, but Emily, you chose the numbers, so take us through your method, please.
All right, Lily, start with 75 plus 3.
75 plus 3 is 78.
And then to make a 10, I have 3 plus 5 plus, and then in brackets, 50 divided by 25.
50 divided by 25 is 2. That makes 10.
Multiply them to...
Is 780.
Yes.
Very nice work. Cameron, tell us what you did, please.
50 plus 75
50 plus 75
is 125.
It is.
3 plus 3 is 6.
3 plus 3 is 6.
Multiply those together.
Gives you 750.
Plus 25.
Plus 25.
Plus 5.
And the 5 is 780.
So we're still a little way off the target. How did you go with this one?
I got a little bit closer, but I couldn't get 787. It was a little bit difficult, and maybe this can be a website challenge to see if anyone can get it. I'd love to see it on the website.
That sounds like a good idea. So if you think you have a solution to this, head to the website and put that solution on the website. We would love to see it. Lily, especially, would love to see it. But Cameron and Emily both scored 5 points. So Cameron is on the scoreboard and Emily is now at the half-century mark. As we head for another break, that means another word mix for you. It's tutor sub. And your clue, passionate explosion. Back soon.